Well, hello, my soul friends. It is Victoria on the Soul Nurturer channel, and this is my brand new segment I'm calling Soul Nurturing with the Moon. And this time it is with the new moon in Aquarius. What does the beautiful moon, supermoon, meaning it's closest to the earth, have to offer us? And where is it inspiring us, calling us to take action, to set intentions, to plant seeds of new possibilities? So, also it's the Lunar New Year, the day after the new moon on the 9th, or the new lunar year starts on the 10th, and it is the year of the dragon, fiery dragon, which I don't know much about the Chinese New Year, but I do know that the dragon is about blessings and opportunities. So I love that with the new moon in Aquarius. The themes of this powerful new moon are awakening, rebirthing, sudden innovative ideas arriving to help you take action on behalf of your unique and beautiful soul potential and desires. It's about becoming the change you wish to experience in the world, and that is becoming, emerging that higher, authentic version of you, the soul that you came in with, reclaiming. It's time to reclaim. So I'm curious if you've been feeling a bit more energized, or you could even feel a little frenetic with all of this stimulating Aquarius energy that we're now experiencing. And if you watched my other video, which is more of an intuitive take, just kind of freestyling with what it felt like maybe happening, this is more, I take from my little downloads and then I fine tune it for this little offering here. So you may notice that. You may notice, Aquarius energy is like plugging into the socket. It's electric, it's stimulating, and it's to wake you up, right? So, and I wonder if some of you have been waking up in the middle of the night or tossing and turning, or waking up early feeling more energized. Any of you? And by the way, I hope you feel energized to subscribe if you haven't, to stick around with me as I continue to emerge more of my soul potential through this platform, with the goal, with the soul mission of supporting you in reclaiming your authentic soul potential and possibilities and nurturing them into fruition. Okay, so it's also a time for us to break free from limitations. Anyone feeling that? You may be feeling more frustrated and like no patience with things that aren't working in your life, and that's like your soul saying, let's be done with this, let's move on, right? So it is that time for you to break free of your limited patterns and beliefs. It's a time to break free from anything that's holding you back, and to really believe in yourself, to reclaim your potential and nourish it and nurture it, and empower yourself, and to be with people, surround yourself with people who believe in you and empower you, because we have a lot of work to do individually and collectively, right? So breaking free from what holds you back. It's time to reclaim your soul essence and your authentic expression. No longer holding back. What do you think? What do you feel? What do you believe? It's time for us to find that, to get clear, not following trends anymore, following your soul. And it's also time to take action on something that's been calling to you, or something you thought about doing a while ago and you wanted to try, and you gave up on yourself, you gave up on your dream. And it's really, if I am just going to say this over and over again, it's time to do things differently, okay? It's time to shake off the limitations and stuckness, and to fully and completely be your unique and quirky self. I happen to like the word quirky. Someone called me that once and I was like, thank you, okay. Quirky to me means you're being yourself, and this is what this new moon is inviting you to do. I already said it, to follow your soul, not the trends, to identify what no longer works, and to envision a new way forward, and to plug in. This is really key. Plug into what inspires you and aligns you with your soul potential. And the way back to that path is to follow your joy. Follow that joy. And also to notice when you feel energized. A lot of times people come to me and say, I don't know what I'm here to do. I don't know what my purpose is. And by the way, instead of purpose, I like to say, what is your contribution, your soul contribution? And I'll say, well, let's talk about a few things. And then they'll land on something and they'll light up. Their energy just gets so big. And I say, follow that energy, right? Your soul energizes you towards the path of your belonging and authentic expression. So pay attention. It's time to stand in your truth and your authenticity. That's all about Aquarius. Be your authentic self. This is important to you, to honor your wounds as sacred portals through which you rebirth yourself over and over again. And particularly this time, this new moon is setting us up for the new year, for this 2024. It's like the intentions you set are really going to be the unfolding of your new story, okay? This is really key, especially with the moon in Aquarius. And if you know any Aquarian people or moon in Aquarius, and I meant to look up some celebrities, but this is what they teach us and show us, and we can borrow and practice. Let go of what other people think about you and just show up. And this word kept coming to me when I was feeling into the new moon, unabashedly. Hard to say, unabashedly, with all of who you are, your wounds, your gifts, the aspects you've hidden in the shadow. Yes, show up unabashedly. And yeah, I'll get back to that. It's time for the wounded healers, including myself, all of us wounded healers, to rise with our gifts. They need our contribution. The unfolding of our collective needs our contribution. It's important with all this frenetic energy and all these ideas. I mean, I imagine you're gonna get bombed with a lot of ideas and downloads and exciting new possibilities. Keep your journal close by, write them down, collect them. And also pay attention to your dreams. Remember, we're meant to wake up. Dream work helps our soul helps us wake up through dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. So it's important, though, through all of this, to practice your spiritual tools. This is a spiritual awakening time. Stay grounded, practice your breath work. Breath work is necessary for rebirthing, for sure. And, as we move from one wave after another of this transformational energy here to help us birth in the new. I kept thinking about the Serenity Prayer, and I looked into that, and, I like to give credit where credit is due, and the original author was Reinhold Niebuhr, and it's different from the popular version that we often say in like 12-step programs, or it's just a really good go-to prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I recently, since this is a time of doing things new, I found a Serenity Prayer. I don't remember the author, but I was really empowered. She said something like, no, I'm not praying for the courage to accept things. I'm praying for the courage to change things I can no longer accept. This is the new moon in Aquarius. That I couldn't say it any better than that. I created my own Serenity Prayer, and I invite you to, let this be your intention for this new moon that can be sort of your compass through the new year. And this is one of mine. I write these a lot to help me remember my path. So, and maybe this will help you, but I invite you just to write a simple version and put it in the comments. Okay? God, grant me the awareness to see where I'm not fully living into the possibilities you created me with. The courage to reclaim my authentic soul potential, and the wisdom to turn my wounds into my most sacred gifts in contribution to our collective unfolding. This is something I work with a lot, and it's what I'm here doing on this channel, and I'm inviting you to do. So again, write your own, let it inspire you, share it in the comments, or any takeaways from this video that you'd like to share, so you can inspire others to their highest possibilities. So just as I leave you with a couple things, just remember to wake up, reclaim your potential, and shake off everything from the past that's been limiting you. It's time to emerge what's still possible for you and for your contribution. And I also am going to leave you with this quote, because I do feel this is really connected to those of us who feel aligned with the archetype of the wounded healer. And I love this quote from Melanie Coloris. Hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, here we are. This feels like spiritual warrior time, and so this is perfect. Healers are spiritual warriors who have found the courage to defeat the darkness of their souls, awakening and rising from the depths of their deepest fears, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, reborn with a wisdom and strength that creates a light that shines bright enough to help encourage and inspires out of their own darkness. Amen. For all my wounded healers, for all of you called to the path of a healer, it is time to rise and shine, and to bring that light, to bring our unique light, our unique expression, to light a new way forward for all of us. Okay, all my love, thank you so much for being with me. I'm just honored by every comment, email, and those of you who just stay with me on this unfolding journey that I'm on. Okay. Peace and so much joy to you, and take good care of yourself and your beautiful soul potential until we meet again next time. Bye-bye.